I'm Haley Hepworth, and I love Applebee's.
I'm Sean McCollum. I love this Friday for a very special reason.
I'm Sid, and I've got your What Is That?
I'm Matt Manno, back with the fastest minute in Mapping Sports.
I'm Charles Decker with your weekend weather.
Today is Friday, May 13th. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy Friday, Pirates, or should I say, Happy Friday the 13th to you horror fans.
Yes, Haley. Happy Friday the 13th to everybody, but especially horror fans because besides Halloween, this is the one day of year horror fans get to celebrate, I guess.
Hey, Sean, what exactly is Friday the 13th anyway?
Well, Haley, Sid can definitely explain it to you better than I ever could on this week's What Is That?
Let's find out.
What is that?
Hey everyone, it's me Sid with another episode of What Is That? It sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you why this Friday, that just seems like any other Friday, is such a special one. For horror movie lovers, today is probably one of your favorite days of the year. It's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is a story of a group of teenagers who were stalked and murdered while trying to reopen a summer camp at Crystal Lake. But the shocking truth is that the film is based on the real-life murders of 3 teenagers at Lake Bodom, Finland, which makes this day even more creepy. On this unlucky day of the year, just to be safe and try not to be unlucky when it comes to anything, because today is the most unluckiest day of the year. And now you know. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sid. Now, on a less scary and fun topic, BMB's own Applebee's breakfast is this Sunday, May 15th. From 8 to 10 a.m., BMB will be working an Applebee's breakfast for all of you. BMB students will be selling tickets for $12, so make sure to buy your tickets today, as today is the last day that you can buy tickets to come enjoy a nice breakfast served by your favorite BMB stars.
5 count. 5, 4, 3.
Another place you can see B&B stars participate in events and go live is at Brookside next Thursday for Battle of the Classes. A new B&B member got the chance to sit down with Miss Dennis to talk more about this special event on this week's Around Campus.
Riley Freed? Hannah the Bronx? Josette? Yo, move over. This is a very special Around Campus map-up, and like no other. Battle of the Classes is less than a week away, and we're here today to talk about what is Battle of the Classes. So I have a very special guest here, the one, the only, Miss Carrie Dennis, ladies and gentlemen, the organizer of the extraordinary Battle of the Classes for the last 11 years. So, Miss Dennis, right, what is Battle of the Classes?
So Battle of the Classes is an event where all of the classes of MEPM come together to see who is the best, and we compete in various relay races, tug of war, the pirate relay, a dance competition, and it also is the opportunity for students to go up against the faculty. We have a faculty team there as well, so it's just a chance to really showcase your school spirit and your class spirit.
Well, it sounds like an amazing event, especially for those that haven't done this before. So, the atmosphere. Tell me, Miss Dennis, what is the atmosphere like?
The atmosphere is electric. It is very loud. It is very intense as each class is cheering on their classmates. A lot of screaming, cheering, yelling, chanting. Really, really electric and an incredible, incredible vibe.
Wow, so you've been doing this event for 11 years. In this 11 years, you've got to have some amazing memories. What is the memory that stands out most to you in the past 11 years?
There's so many memories. I think about Mr. Stein, who now runs BMB. Mr. Stein was the voice of Battle of the Classes for many years.
Do you remember rock, paper, scissors?
He did rock, paper, scissors to determine who was going to win when there was a tie. He came up with a lot of, dressing like a clown and clown makeup and so forth, which I remember. Another favorite memory would be the power goes out right when we're about to start the tug of war. And as the lights slowly came back on, our students illuminated the gym with their cell phones and they were singing. But I think a personal favorite, we teachers are very competitive and we go for the win. And Mr. Patton and I were in the scooter relay and collided with the sophomore class.
He shouldn't have been there.
No, he was in the wrong lane. And we pushed him out of the way and went for the win. just like we'll do on Thursday night.
So as we won that night, we also know that scoring's part of this. So can you guys tell me a little bit about how scoring happens, and can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. There's already scores going into Battle of the Classes right now from the pre-events that happened back in the fall. So first pre-event was Penny Wars. We had the Martin Luther King Day of Service that happened as well. T-shirt sales, all of that's been added up. And right now the seniors are currently in the lead. And as each relay event happens, we award points for first, second, third, and fourth. And those points are all tallied together. And the class that ends up with the most points at the end of the night will be crowned champions of Battle of the Classes.
So, Miss Dennis, with Battle of the Classes like less than a week away, is there still time to sign up, or can I still get involved if I didn't buy a T-shirt?
So you can still get involved. Unfortunately, T-shirt sales are over. We sold over 700 shirts, so thank you to the MEPM population for that. The T-shirt serves as your ticket into the event. If you did not purchase a T-shirt, you can still come to the event. It's $10 to come in at the door to get a bracelet. All of the money from the T-shirt sales and from the door sales will go to St. Baldrick's Foundation. Unfortunately, you need a T-shirt to be in the dance or any of the events, but you can still come and watch and cheer on your class.
Wow, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen in MEPM land, this is an event that you do not want to miss. So I'm going to be there. Miss Dennis is going to be there, right? And that does it for us. So I hope to see you there. So let's throw it back up to the studio.
Thanks, Mr. Patton. And by the way, just a heads up to the rest of the school, the juniors are easily taking the dub this year, and it won't be close.
I mean, we can try, but we're getting a little slow, but something that will not be slow, let me tell you, is going to be the color run.
Nice.
So run as fast as you can.
As fast.
Miss Einweidner and the student ambassadors are hosting a color run to raise money for St. Jude's on May 21st at Kennedy High School. You can register online for $6 by scanning the QR code on posters in the hallways, or register in person before the event for $8. Be prepared to get covered in color for a charitable cause.
Color. Hey, Haley, have you ever heard of a holy festival?
Well, I actually have, but let the viewers know.
Time to get holy. Holy celebrates the arrival of spring, the end of winter, the blossoming of love, and for many, it is a festive day to meet others, play and laugh, forget and forgive, and repair broken relationships. The elite event will happen on May 24th to celebrate the festival and Holly with a rain date of June 7th. While it is normally held in March, organizers decided to push it to May so the weather may be better. From 2:45 to 3:45 out on the baseball field, be there or be square.
Squares are odd shapes, and sometimes the shape of sun catchers. On Monday in the library, students created sun catchers using plastic cups and permanent markers. All the sun catchers came out looking just like they were caught by the sun.
That does not make any sense. How does a plastic cup get caught by the sun?
The batter makes good contact.
That was horrible.
Thank you.
Miserable.
Thank you.
Anyways, the New York Blood Center will be here in the MEPM Gym Friday, May 20th from 7:45 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. for a blood drive. To make an appointment, just simply scan the QR code on any of the flyers you see in the hallways. 16-year-old donors must have a parental consent form filled out prior to the blood drive. And after donating, those who were able to save the lives of many will receive a McDonald's voucher. For further information, please contact Miss Desiree Zagoda.
The Leo Club is running a bathing suit drive as well as new flip-flops and towels until the end of May for the Tri-County Youth Agency. Bins are in the main foyer and room 200 and 317 to donate.
And now, seniors, your time here at MEPM is coming down to the end, and it starts off by handing in, drumroll, your Chromebooks, which I totally know you are all so sad about because you love them so dearly much. Don't forget to hand in your Chromebooks as soon as you seniors get ready for graduation, which is basically just around the corner from now.
So I don't have to hand in my Chromebook, but something I do have to do, watch some sports this weekend. Let's see what Matt Manno has in store for us with this week's Sports Report.
Cuccinella to the house.
Thanks, guys. It's the final week of the regular season here in Nassau County. Normally, I don't talk about Wednesdays, but this past Wednesday was a big one. 3 Pirate teams were pushing to improve their seedings, but unfortunately, all of them fell. As boys lacrosse fell to Herrick's by 1 goal, baseball had a 7-inning rallying cut short versus New Hyde Park, and the softball team lost to MacArthur after threatening their own comeback in the 7th. You can watch that game on the BMB YouTube and a replay of the girls' flag football game versus Massapequa, which happened yesterday. Today, the track team is going to Massapequa for their Under the Lights Invitational, and I have to run the shuttle hurdle relay. I'm so excited. I really hope I don't Manno curse myself again. Tomorrow, the girls' flag football team takes on Locust Valley in their penultimate regular season game. And then, for almost every Mepham team, except for flag football and the boys lacrosse team, it's on to playoffs. But not before you show up to Applebee's, and believe me, I've mentioned that plenty of times in our recent broadcasts. Somebody should go count how many times I've said that. And speaking of playoffs, the best hockey team in New York, the Rangers, come at me on that one, fight to keep their season alive, down 3-2 today in Pittsburgh. That's all from me. I'm the better Manno. Sorry, not sorry, Jake. Now let's go back to Haley and Sean in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. Now here's Cumulonimbus Charles with this week's weather report.
Would you have a look at that? Charles Decker. This is a first. I mean, cumulonimbus. Last week on the morning announcements, I was Charles Decker. But, like, this is weather? So, like, Charles Decker? Like, what? Anyways, clothes, wrist, weather? Weather, rain every day. Isn't that great? Rain, go away, come back another day. That's what they say. Speaking of Friday, high of 67, low of 57. That's cool, because guess what? It's Friday the 13th. Everyone knows on Friday the 13th there's a high of 67 and low of 57 and rain. Everyone knows that. You know that. I know that. Speaking of Saturday, I wasn't speaking of Saturday, but Saturday, though, had a high of 66 and a low of 58. Isn't that crazy? And then here comes Sunday. Sunday fans, I hope you're happy, because 2 weeks ago you weren't. But here we have a high of 71, a low of 58, and just a great day and some terrible rain. I've been Charles Decker, and I gotta run.
Thanks, Charles. Now for today's quote. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground.
These have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, May 13th.
Have a great day, Mepham. Friday the 13th.